Hello and welcome to Bradford Cathedral's Children's Space. Today we're looking at John's Gospel, chapter 14, verse 6. Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth and the life." And to help us think about what it means to walk in the steps of Jesus, we're going to be making prayer sandals. So to begin with, you need to gather a few resources. I found some paper card, including an old cereal box, some glue, coloured pens and felt tips, items to decorate your sandals, a ruler, pencil, scissors, and I've used some old sandals to draw around, but you could use your feet. To start with, I marked around my sandals with a pencil, using the cardboard first. I cut it out. Now be careful here, watch your fingers with the scissors. And then once I'd cut out the feet, I drew around the coloured card as well. Then I carefully stuck the feet together. This makes it nice and strong and sturdy. Put them to one side and leave them to dry, remembering you need to make a right and a left foot. Then it's time to make the sandal straps. I took some brightly coloured card, this is gold card I'm using, and I used a ruler to mark out 6 strips, 3 for each foot. My strips are 23 centimetres long and approximately a ruler's width. They all need to be the same length and the same width. Now I have quite big feet, mine are size 8, so you might need them to be a little bit smaller. Carefully cut them out. Then I took 2 pieces of card, I'm using the same colour. I cut mine so that they were 14 centimetres long and about 6 centimetres wide. Now here's the tricky bit. Use the 3 pieces of card for your straps and carefully mark out where you're going to cut. Use your ruler to give a straight line, then cut slits into your card. You may well need help for this, so be careful, watch your fingers. Then taking the 3 cardboard straps, carefully weave them through the slits, and you will see just like it shows in the picture. Then, when you have done that, you can carefully trim the top and bottom of the centre strip of your sandal. This just makes it a little bit more comfortable. Now to assemble your shoe. Take the base of one of the soles that you've already prepared and place your foot carefully on top. Then take the straps and position them over your foot so it fits comfortably. Use a pencil to mark where the straps go into the sole. Then remove your foot and glue one side of the sandal strips and stick them to the sole of your shoe. And then I've used paper clips to help mine dry. Put it to one side. Then, when that's dried, do the other side. Then you repeat all this again for the other sandal. Now it's time to decorate. I wrote a big I in the centre of my straps. And that's because I was going to write the words either side. On one sandal I've written, "I walk with Jesus." And the other one I've said, "I love Jesus always." But I've also written something really important because these sandals are prayer sandals to help us walk in the steps of Jesus. So I've written the words, Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth and the life," around on the bottom of my soles. Then it's time to decorate and have fun. I found a few nice glittery bits and pieces. I rather like my sandals, but you can decorate yours however you like. Walking in the feet of Jesus is important. It helps us to learn how to love our neighbours as ourselves and to love God. And Jesus says that when you follow him, then he will lead us safely to meet his Father in heaven. And when we follow Jesus, we know good things happen. We live a better way. And we find out how to do that by reading our Bibles and praying. But often we find when we buy a brand new pair of shoes, they can feel uncomfortable and stiff. And when we first start walking in the feet of Jesus and try and walk in his steps, sometimes it can feel uncomfortable and difficult. But the more we read our Bible and the more we pray, the more comfortable these shoes will become, because we will learn what it means to walk in the way of Jesus. We'll be a blessing to each other and a blessing to those around us. So thank you for joining us. God bless and take care.